After converting my stock Koenig into an off-road racer, I decided to do the same thing by overhauling my truck. Instead of just adding accessories or repainting it, I'm going to do something really stupid by experimenting a squatted suspension setup. It involves jacking the front leaf springs and dropping the rear to the point where the back end will scrape the ground. Hey guys, it's TRIZE here, and let's start our Tuesday off where we got a full barrel, well technically container, of maple syrup in the back of my truck, and these barrels that I forgot to collect. So bring these in, fill the maple syrup up, and bring them to the Federation and sell these boys. Oh, whoops, they're full. I thought these were empty, so we got 3 barrels that we gotta sell, including a full container of the 1,200 liters of maple syrup. Which doing that will give me $2,000 to sell, so let's go to Federation and sell these guys right now. Alright Eric, look, I got 3 barrels to sell, watch this. Here's $200, $400, and $600 worth of barrels, and I gotta collect these 2 to bring them back home. I should have brought the trailer before selling these 3 barrels, including the one right here, for $2,000. Watch. Boom, $2,000, 1,200 liters, and we get paid for every Sunday for the next few weeks. And for the barrels, for the heck of it, like, how am I gonna stack these, like, well in the truck with that container in the back? Just put 3? No. So just somehow make all these barrels fit without losing any of the load once we drive back home. First, I'm gonna drive back home and go to the auto parts shop where my boy Roger is gonna be hanging out there and doing all that stuff. So I can buy the leaf suspension, both the lift kit and the drop kit for both suspensions, the front and the rear. And also probably consider getting some accessories, kind of like a lighting setup, or looking at the front of the vehicle, like get like a push bar or bull bar or something like that, rather than this chrome stock bumper that comes with the truck by default. And especially for having like roof lights, like a roof lighting setup, I don't know if this will work by having this big old container in the back of my truck. I don't know if it'll hinder me from attaching a light bar or something like that on top of the truck on the roof. But we'll find out a little bit later. Alright, I made it back to the shack, and it's kind of interesting. I never lost a barrel despite a janky, like, setup that I got in the back of my truck with stacking the barrels and all that good stuff. So I might as well just drop the barrels off here for now and just head over to Roger's shop. Alright, coming into the parts store. So Roger, how's everything? Do you got any parts like some lift kits and all that stuff? Not my Koenig. I don't want to lift my Koenig and make it like a 30-inch or something stupid. So here's the leaf springs. We got the drops right here. 8-inch drop. Oh my god. Well, first you got the heavy-duty leaf spring suspensions for the front and the rear, I believe. No, these are the lift kits right here, and these on the other side are the drop kits. So $219 for the drops, all these drops $219, and same thing for the other side, the lift kits are $219 also. So let's go balls deep and buy the 12s for the front of the vehicle, and the 8s in the back, the 8-inch drops in the back. So here's the OlTruck parts on the other side of the building. So we got the safety rack and then the rack with the lights on here. I don't know if this is going to fit. They're both, oh, this is 1,200 and this is 1,400 a piece for both of these, both the regular lights and the square lights. I kind of like the 4 lighting setup right here with just 4 lights. So let's take the gamble and buy this and see if I can attach this. Can I attach? No. No. The container's gotta go. God damn it. Well, might as well try to take this home as I hastily attach it to the truck without a damn trailer. I think that's good enough. So since we can't do that, let's buy a bumper. So front bumper number 3, $2,000. Hopefully this will be worth it when I detach the front bumper right here. So instead of having the chrome bumper, we got the black bumper, which is paintable. So we'll just keep this and buy some paint. This is concerning. Deeply concerning with the rack and the rear bumper 1. What's my rear bumper right now as the church bells go mentally insane right here? So that's the rear bumper right here with the tow hitch in place. So if I look at it again, I believe it's just without the hitch. Yeah, it's a hitch delete. We'll hitch delete with the tow straps both on each side of the bumper and these nuts. Ha, got him. I already got one. And spray paint. So we're not going to be using my regular Koenig type of paint. This 3F2CA8 type of blue setup. Let's generate a random color. Alright, Mr. Random Color thingamajig, do your thing. Ew. I might as well just do this myself. Screw it. I'll probably go for something like a little bit more utilitarian, like maybe this like kind of tannish, like desert tan looking color. Let's see if this will work out. Maybe for the body of the truck and for the two-tone option. Wasn't I supposed to get some off-road tires for the racing, not the racing, but the off-road Koenig? I think so. But I'll do this a little bit later. So for the rims, I'm definitely gonna change these, like, color-wise. I guess just do some near black rims, but I'll do this back at home, so throw it in the car, and I guess that's it with everything, so let's just go back home if... yeah, it's everything. Alright, pull this hastily in the garage without bumping neither of my two Koenigs, and drop this, turn the truck off, and do the lift kit. So do I just, like, jack the car up as so jack stand goes... I think so. So let's start something simple by doing the front bumper, which I got the part laying right next to me on my left. So just 4 bolts. Yep, 4 bolts. Bumper, OEM. Yes, it's OEM, alright. And the front bumper doesn't look that bad. Please attach. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. And I believe it takes the same bolts that are rusty. Any black ones that remain? 3 of them. Damn it. And the shop's about closed, so... whatever. I'll probably buy some more bolts probably soon, probably tomorrow at the shop, so I can buy some off-road tires and rims for the off-roading Koenig that uses the all-season tires and the stock rims. And I believe this is the current setup of the leaf spring setup right here, isn't it? Is it just 2 bolts? The answer is... yes, 2 bolts. And adding the lift will... please, clap, says Jeb Bush. There we go, as the rim goes through the ground. So what are the drops like after attaching these to the truck? So here's the drop, please. Damn, it's like a pain in the ass just to install. Here we go. It barely even moved the wheel. Alright, got both of the suspensions dealt with the leaf spring, so the moment of truth just... I can see it already, it looks terrible. Only a North Carolina kid, so, whoops, last one. This is why it's illegal in the state of North Carolina where you got these squatted setup, just jack the front and drop the back end with the ass end grinding on the ground. And let's cap this off. Wait, yes, I got the blue balls, so can I attach this anywhere, please? No? Perfect. Alrighty, let's do the rims right here as we're... oh my god, this looks terrible already. This is not going to be permanent, this is going to be temporary just for the sake of just experimenting this truck to see what it's really like driving a squatted pickup truck. As you see some nut jobs do so in North Carolina and elsewhere on YouTube and social media thinking that they look cool, but they're not. So blacking out the rims to a certain extent, just like semi-black them out. Looks not that bad, except for rusted-ass bolts that you can't repair unless you replace the bolts with some steel ones or different colored ones. Alright, let's go Operation Desert Storm, Bright Desert Storm, by painting the truck. So close the door, and... this is the two-tone. What the hell? Please, this is the two-tone. There we go. Now it's Desert Stormness. Here we go. And... good, but... this looks a little bit too bright of a desert-looking camo or brown color. Yeah, we got some, like, apricot yellow-looking paint job that we got here. Is apricot colored like this, or what? Am I getting it wrong? So, we're done with the paint job. About half the paint used, right? Yeah, half the paint used, and... oops, it did the interior. Can I paint the interior? I thought you can. Wait, here's some E0, 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 9% of it. Can I do it right now? So, the seats. The seats. Please, the seats. Is it... stupid ass. How about with the doors all closed? What the hell? I could do it from the out... huh? Jesus, this is getting stupid already. My freaking needs are getting high, so let's just sleep until tomorrow and figure this out tomorrow morning. Well, just wasted that to whole bit of paint, but guess it didn't do a damn thing. Well, since painting the seats are kind of bugged, throw it in the trash. And I might as well get use out of the safety rack here with the lights and all that stuff, so I just detached the thingy... Whoopsies. I just detached the container as so by just doing this, and remove. Just 2 bolts. Wow, interesting. And attach the rack. Like this. Perfect. So the container does take up room where you normally put, like, the racks and the lights and all that stuff, so... If you want to put a rack, don't use a container, but if you want to use a container, then don't buy a rack. So now that's all set and done. Let's grab my maple syrup barrels and see what it's like trying to sell these while the truck is squatted. This is terrible. First person, I can see the sun and that's it. Jesus Christ. What about off-roading wise? Part of my anxiety is we're going through the roof real soon once we start loading up. It wasn't that bad, surprisingly. Alright, last barrel. Let's drive to the Maple Syrup Federation as the truck is already rolling, even though it's on flatland. It's kind of weird with this game when you put, like, stuff in the back or whatever, or keep the stuff in the back. Like, if you don't have the parking brake on or all that good stuff, it's like the vehicle just starts rolling on its own on pure, flat land. No matter if you got, like, barrels or something like that, or just some, like, basic, like, somewhat heavy stuff that you got loaded, like, in the back of the truck or your car or on the seats or something like that, the vehicle just starts rolling on its own. So might as well just drive first person all the way as we got... I thought there was cross traffic, it's just that little Honda... Chief Keef. We're good. That was close. So I don't know if it's because of the weight in the back or the suspension difference, it's kinda terrible to drive already. And not only that, you can even see Jack, like, maybe 5-10 feet in front of you, so right turn. I bottomed out there. Whoa, 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 what the hell? That... Yes, I get it, but the frickin' barrel right there just shot through, and it's in the driver's cabin portion of the vehicle as the barrels are scattered by glitching out on that wall on... It's in my face in the bridge. I need help. Well, at least the barrels are in the area. That's one good thing. They're not, like, scattered like 1,000 miles, like they've been shot out into space or the stratosphere and all that good stuff. So, we're okay. So I believe it's all the barrels. Yes, I think it's all of them. So there were a lot of them. I lost count of how many barrels I had, like 7 or 8 or something like that. So let's just go to the Sugar Federation, Syrup Federation, whatever. Alright, made it to the Federation in one piece after that incident, so sell away, as we got the other 3 barrels from yesterday just sitting there on its own, pondering on what the hell is this abomination all about. So in total, $1,600, yeah, that was all the barrels that I've recovered, so good, didn't lose any barrels from that little glitchy ordeal. Really, I could sell all these 3 barrels right now. So if they're bringing all the 3 barrels, I could sell all 3 right now once they're filled. I'll do that and manage, like, my quote-unquote garden with the potatoes and the cannabisioso and all that good stuff with this janky truck. Shut up. So seeing that the plants, both the downstairs and upstairs ones, are good to go, so let's start the harvesting on my cannabisioso, and hopefully I can get the huge pack that I could sell at the boys back at the barn to make $10,000 on this good stuff. See, it took only a couple of days for all this to grow into my bunker and all that stuff because I did use some fertilizer. It's about halfway there. Are we good? Almost done with this fertilizer. So I can refertilize this bad boy so this can grow at a much faster rate by fertilizing it, so I can grow these much faster, sell all this faster, and make money faster. Be sure you know the drill by then. Well, once you look at that, I got all 2070s, and we got the huge Wii joint pack. Let's blaze that once we get back to the truck and sell that for 10 grand. And, whoops, I need the harvest basket. Still at the decoration store. Well, I got one. I just forgot to equip it. Well, thanks. I was in the middle of something until you just jizzed on me, freaking watering thingamajig. Now, part of it's gonna be fertilized, and the other half isn't fertilized. Unless I could waste my fertilizer and just rewater them again. Perfect. Now all of them, yes, all of them should be fertilized by just doing that, and we're down to 35%. So after doing all the harvesting with the cannabisioso and the potatoes upstairs, I might as well both try to sell both the French fry packs and the weed at the dealers. So let's start doing the stacking with the French fry packs, and hopefully I can sell the weed on the same day. Alright, can I just drive over and quick sell these? Or... yes, I can. $2,200 right there. That's a good start by just doing something like that, but we're going to be over our limit, so I'm going to be... just put it on top of the quick sell point. Well, not the quick sell point, but on top of the sell point. Yeah, pallet is full. Come back next business day, so we got $400 there, $600 there, and $800 right here. In excess, it'll come tomorrow. And second of all, we got a couple minutes before the pizza delivery thing expires, so let's do some extreme DoorDash while we're at it. So, let's put the pizza in, and church bells will go off, and head to our destination, and sell the weed. Hopefully it can at this time, because these guys are open 7 days a week, but I think they close at 1,800 hours, right? So, first customer, my lifted pickup truck, 18 bucks. My door's still open, and it's on the other side of school. Damn, we were gliding, but... did I just lose a pizza? Don't lose the weed! What the hell? It ain't done yet! Please, get me on the ground. Thank you. No, we didn't lose the pizza, but we kind of lost the weed, but it's still in the game, fortunately. It's still on the ground, still in this world, and not down in the abyss. So, Blue House, sorry about that. $18. I guess he forgives me from that. Alright, final pizza. Let's... $20. Let's first buy poutine and sell the weed. Yo, chef. Nice to see you. Eat my poutine. So, what are the lights even like on this truck? Are they... yes, they do support despite, pointing towards the sky. And damn, these are the low beams. These are bright. What if I go to the ground and hit the high beams? Not a big difference? Hold on a second. I get like a better vantage point. Not vantage point, but point of reference, like this speed limit sign. Pure white right here, with having the high beams on, without them. Still bright. So low beams or high beams, you're going to be blinding people because probably the orientation of this truck and the lighting setup. And can you go on the other side of here? For sheep. Like, can I go on the other side of here and drop down and meet the barn and all that stuff? Because I know you can just go straight and just drop down to barn if I'm correct. Unless I'm making a big mistake and a big gamble doing something really stupid. Exclamation point, question mark. Okay, I could... there's the barn. Let's skateboard on the cliff face. Shit, again. Yeah, I guess I could sell right here at about freaking 2,000 hours, or 20 hours. So huge, oh that's my poutine, huge weed joint pack, 10 grand. There we go, $46,009.49 in my bank account after making a big profit from doing that. Let's see if I can go up the hill in this lifted pickup truck. Not lifted, but damn, squatted pickup truck. So can a squatted truck go up a big hill? But in going to its side, we can truck on the side. We can still truck on the side at a 80-degree angle. And it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, kids. It's not like big rigs over-the-road racing. Oh, hey, guys. In my truck right now, so I'll catch you guys next time in a street race. Well, let's go to bed. And unfortunately, I don't have any spare maple syrup as I... and wait for it. Do it. Do the energy on. Yeah! I'm gonna die from my maple syrup meat, so go to sleep and die unpeacefully. Hey guys, watch this. Oh, he ain't gonna die on maple syrup needs. Cool. So, for my squatted pickup truck, I don't know where to start other than looking extremely ridiculous and illegal and all that good stuff. The thing about it, this is why it's illegal in some states in real life here in the United States, especially in North Carolina, as they outlawed them in 2021. It's completely unsafe as you can't see anybody in front of you of this being squatted, of jacking up the front end and dropping the rear end to the point where you're just seeing just the sun and that's it. And not only that, it handles pretty poorly because the suspension setup of how it oversteers like crazy, especially in the corners, whether I'm hauling anything or just driving the truck as so. So anyways, that'll do it with Mon Bazou. And for those who are interested in this type of content, please be sure to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on any videos like this in the future. So this is TRIZE Rising Up, and signing out.